Hidden deep within the frozen wilderness of Siberia lies a lake whose depth swallows not only light, but logic itself. A place where a team of Soviet divers once came face to face with something no one has dared to name ever since. They stood nearly 3 meters tall. They did not breathe. They were not human. And from that day on, Lake Baikal has guarded a secret, one humanity may not be ready to confront. Buckle up. We are about to descend into a mystery that refuses to sleep. Beauty from another world in the endless pines and snow-capped mountains of Siberia, Baikal is not merely a lake. It is a living vault, a world within a world. Its beauty feels unreal, like the border between reality and legend has quietly blurred. And like any ancient place treated with reverence and fear, Baikal carries stories. Stories that, once heard, refuse to leave the mind. 1982. The mission, not in the manual. Summer 1982. A Soviet Navy unit receives orders to conduct deep-water training in Baikal. Armed with the best equipment of their era, they descended into a world colder, quieter, sharper than any ocean they'd ever known. The dive began normally, until the moment everything changed. During a routine formation dive, the team spotted 3 figures drifting nearby. Not teammates, not military divers. These beings stood nearly 3 meters tall, wearing tight, reflective silver suits and helmet-like structures that left their faces oddly exposed. They moved with an eerie, effortless grace, showing no hostility, only observation. And in that silent moment beneath Baikal, 2 worlds that were never meant to meet suddenly collided. The fatal order, the divers resurfaced quickly, shaken yet composed. These were trained soldiers, unaccustomed to fear. Their report was clear, and the decision from command was reckless. Select the 7 strongest divers. Equip them with reinforced nets. Return to the depths and capture one of the beings. When the net was launched, the lake answered. One of the silver figures produced a small metallic device. No light, no sound. Yet a violent vortex erupted, a force so immense it hurled all 7 divers upward in a brutal, uncontrolled ascent. Only 4 made it into the decompression chamber. 3 died on the frozen shore. The event was quietly filed under a chilling name, the Baikal Swimmers. The universe at the bottom. Baikal is more than deep. It is ancient, cold, and biologically unique. Over 4,000 species live here, many found nowhere else on Earth. In this isolated ecosystem, creatures grow to extreme sizes. And when prey grows larger, predators must grow even larger still. For centuries, locals have spoken of a colossal beast, over 10 meters long, jaws spanning a third of its body, capable of swallowing boats whole. Nets shredded, livestock missing, ripples forming on windless nights, all reinforcing a legend no one fully sees, yet no one dares dismiss. The orbs of light. If the depths of Baikal carry secrets, the sky above mirrors them. For decades, glowing orbs, perfectly round, have been seen drifting, plunging into the lake, or shooting upward with impossible speed. Alec Chulin's account. A crimson orb approached his boat, pulsating like a beating heart. It sank into the lake, and the entire surface glowed blood red before the light vanished without a trace. Sergei Kitch's account. 2 orange spheres danced playfully above the water before diving into the depths simultaneously. These sightings are not isolated. Similar events have occurred at Lake Michigan, 1994, Shag Harbor, Canada, 1967, the coasts of Puerto Rico. A new theory emerges. Perhaps UFOs don't come from the sky at all. Perhaps they come from beneath the water. 1977, the sunken light. In 1977, 2 scientific submersibles, Pisces 2 and Pisces 7, conducted 42 deep dives. During one dive, the team inside Pisces 7 witnessed something unforgettable. A pale yellow glow appeared behind them, expanding, brightening, flooding the chamber with impossible light. They radioed Pisces 2. The answer chilled them. Pisces 2 hadn't left the surface. The light drifted silently over the sub, then disappeared into the void. In 1977, no human craft could operate at 1,400 meters while emitting such a powerful external light. So what was down there? Theories we cannot ignore. After decades of encounters, glowing orbs, humanoid beings, silent lights, one question overshadows them all. What lives beneath Lake Baikal? 3 prevailing theories. A separate Earth-born evolutionary branch, adapted to pressure, cold, and perpetual darkness. Extraterrestrials choosing water as a refuge, hidden for centuries beneath the world's deepest places. Biological machines, engineered entities capable of manipulating water like a controlled force field. Maybe the Soviet Union knew more than it admitted. Maybe further missions were buried, because some doors, once opened, changed the world forever. If you ever stand before Baikal on a winter night, when the water turns into a dark mirror reflecting the void, pause. Look down. Listen closely, because something might be looking back from the other side. Perhaps this story is only legend, or perhaps it is the truth we are not ready to face. If you believe our world still holds mysteries waiting in the darkness, like, subscribe, and share this story with those who dare to wonder.